Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the carnival.
Very excited to be back in the carnival. And our gallant heroes were just leaving the feasting orchard last session. And for a recap, Mags!
On last week's episode of Cake Boss, we had cake. We had a lot of cake. We're heading to the Hall of Illusions right now to meet with somebody named Candlefoot. We met a bard named Eliwick Jumblestrum and her newt Zachary, who is my patron deity now. Boz won the cake eating contest. Honestly,
Yeah,
that
he
was
did.
Aspen, does he still have to hug trees?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was just a lot of cake eating.
Yep.
Tons of cake eating. And I totally won. Not because I was, really sad and pathetic and, almost cried to Nyx about it, but, because I did it all on my own.
Yes, you did. You had plenty of cheering from your compatriots, and a good time was had at the feasting orchard. Tumblestream seemed to be rather cryptic when giving you information, and she did indeed mention the feasting orchard, not the feasting orchard, Jesus, the Hall of Illusions, as well as her friend Candlefoot. As you guys are making your way out, however, Nick seems to linger by one of the rivers as you guys are making your way towards the left of the feasting orchard, past some of the smaller stalls, and she seems to kind of linger back and let you guys go on ahead, kind of reassuring you guys that she'll catch up. She has the ability to find you guys again later on. And she's left behind here close to the feasting orchard. Dandi as well has taken the opportunity to hang back with Oddwald for the moment, finding that he seems to want to continue conversation with her in regards to things going on within the carnival. And they have assured you guys that they would catch up and meet you guys at the Hall of Illusion. For Bosnarack, Mags, Aspen, and Gemaveave and Ozzy, you guys are continuing on through the carnival. As you walk, of course, the illustrious sights and lights of people walking in and out of stalls are just captivating. There's so many different smells, and there seems to be more food out here as well, but it seems to be more like paid food versus like the feasting orchard, but everything was kind of like free essentially. And you guys end up walking through one of these thoroughfares, and we're gonna activate that. If y'all could drag on your tokens, please.
But
I totally remember how to do that.
Yes. I've got this. Hold
do
on.
they have the capacity to?
Would they? I've got this. Never mind. I am not very good at this. Haha, Foundry. I believe. Aspen, let me know if you can move that. Bosnarack, let me know.
I have
Gemaveave.
in motion.
Fantastic. I apologize. Let me know if everybody can. Everybody can move their toe. Ooh.
Where's Ozzy?
Yes, I can.
Why are there doubles? I did a thing. I apologize. There we go.
Oh, there. Okay.
Doppelgangers.
Double of everyone, and I didn't see a single Ozzy, and I was like, what's happening?
The rush.
Yep. And so there we go. And sound is coming in all right for you guys, or is it a little loud?
I can't hear any noise.
Oh,
I hear it.
good. You hear it? All right, fantastic. Out of everybody, you got to hear it. As you guys approach this thoroughfare, things are lit up in pink lights. These seem to be kind of like shopping stalls. People are kind of walking in and out with like cotton candy that seems to be kind of making them walk on air almost. From one of the stalls over here, seems to be bubble drinks over here as well, and it just seems to be kind of like an enjoyable time. Different shops and things. This one seems to be kind of like popsicles, and the inside of the tent looks like it's frozen tundra on the inside. As you guys make your way through this thoroughfare, can I have perception checks as you guys make your way through?
Oh shit, nat 20.
Okay.
With a +4, so 24.
19.
I rolled a 24 with digital dice.
I also
Ooh.
got me a 20 today.
17.
So I also have a 24.
Damn, we're rolling like champions.
Hell yeah.
Oh, today's going to be rough for me. All right. The results of that roll will come momentarily. Go ahead and explore the area, y'all. Sorry, I have to roll a couple things.
I'm gonna watch what everyone else does. I'm just kind of waiting for worms to come out of the ground so I can eat them.
So, what's in this tent?
In this tent, it seems to actually be a quiet reading room. And there's a small sign saying, "For those overstimulated, come in and find some peace." And it seems to be just like introverts are kind of napping in there and kind of reading.
That's cool that they got a sensory booth. That's nice. Not the Bosnarack, but that's nice.
The gentleman out front does give you a very polite wave, but he doesn't quite say anything else. And Bosnarack, on that perception roll, you do notice he is blind. But he does give you a very friendly wave.
He's gonna wave back. Not even surprised. He said that out loud, so.
Yeah. And Mags, and what are you doing looking around at all this?
That's right. I slept in the rest. Trying not to throw up. I swear to God, if I see any more sugar, I'm going to upchuck. Does anyone have a vegetable?
I have this cupcake from the last area we were in, if you'd like it.
There's probably worms in it, Jem. I don't trust you.
Let me see. I might have a vegetable here. Let me look in my pack.
No, it's fine. I was mostly joking. Everything seems like it's made of sugar.
Usually you caught me on a terrible day. Usually I've got some.
You've got some what?
Bad day. Oh, sorry. Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you cut out. What did you say, dear?
Yeah. Carrot. I was making a rabbit joke. It sucks.
No, it's quite all right. As you guys continue through onto the thoroughfare, making your way more towards the middle, you do see there is a savory food stall out this way, and this one seems to be an all-natural stall. And with some of those perception checks that you guys did make, you spot shadows moving among the fringes of these stalls until one of them bumps right into Ozzy and tries to quickly make his way past, but
No!
your perception check has made you realize you have been your wallet has been taken.
Are you serious?
By a
Do I realize who the shadow is?
Gemaveave sees them as well, and yes, Ozzy, with that high of a perception, you know exactly who this is. Trying to do a nudge and steal to you. Aspen, what did you roll again, darling?
17.
All right.
So someone stole Ozzy's wallet in front of me?
Yes.
That is completely unacceptable. That person better make a wisdom saving throw right now.
Okay. And can I ask why?
Yeah, because I'm paralyzing them, so they stop dead in their tracks.
Ooh.
Oh my god. No, wait. I have to ask you to reconsider.
Nope.
So that was an 8 on the die, so
I needed a 13,
failed.
so they're paralyzed for 1
Oh
minute.
no.
So this little rabbit suddenly goes stiff and faceless onto the thoroughfare.
I am gonna walk over to it and pick the wallet out of the hands, look at them, spit on them, and then walk back to Ozzy and give them their wallet back. Here you go.
Gemaveave, can I have another perception roll, please?
Oh yeah, surely. 13.
Oh. All right, beautiful. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With that 13, you don't notice anything as you hand the wallet back to Ozzy.
That's okay. I did the right thing.
Yep. And Aspen, Bosnarack, Mags, you guys do see this interaction. It's a pretty busy thoroughfare, but y'all are all pretty close together. Ozzy, you've been handed back your wallet.
You're
And the
welcome.
kid,
Payment would be very nice.
You really didn't have to. I have to go. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick.
I can come too. He's still paralyzed.
Can Aspen
Yeah.
walk over as well?
what were you asking, Aspen, dear?
Can he walk over to the paralyzed bunny too?
Absolutely. And I have a question about the paralysis.
It lasts for 1 minute. So it should be wrapping up very soon.
Can they talk?
No, paralyzed.
Okay,
They're just
fantastic.
lying there, stiff as a board. Light as a
Fantastic.
feather.
Okay.
Oh no.
Amazing. Okay.
And
I think Ozzy's can I roll perception to see how this bunny looks right now besides stiff as a board paralyzed?
You absolutely can give me, are you touching the bunny?
No, not yet.
Okay, so yeah, give me a perception, please, with advantage.
Okay, with advantage.
It has
That's true. He would have advantage.
Must be related.
22.
All things that look alike are relative.
Yes, you can tell that it was paralyzed in an expression of shock and annoyance.
And
I'm just laughing. You're good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
While they're doing this, you said that what we perceived to begin with. We saw multiple shadows.
What was your number?
19.
Yeah, you saw shadows and you were able to see this bunny going for Ozzy. But with that high of a number, you thought you saw more than one shadow, but you couldn't be totally sure. Which, adding on to that, can I have another perception roll from you, Max?
Sure.
Oh no.
Hold on. What do I add? 23.
Max, it doesn't take you long to realize. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. It doesn't take you long to realize and notice there is another bunny right behind you trying to take your wallet.
I want to do that thing where it's like I blur, I move so fast, and like appear behind the bunny.
Okay. Can I have a dexterity?
Can I see this other bunny trying to do this too?
Nope, you are focused on the bunny in front of you.
Oh my god.
There's so many of them.
Give me a second, Max. I'm checking your character sheet to give you an exact way to do that. Can I have an acrobatics check for that, very flavorful dodge dash things?
22.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Give me a second.
You're rolling like champions today.
Yeah, and I'm not. Jesus. Yeah, you are very much able to do this, and the bunny that was trying to take your wallet is standing there confused and unsure of where you just went. One moment.
I want to pick it up by the scruff. It's pretty small, right?
Yeah, it looks to be, from what you can tell, about a juvenile rabbit. It's not fully grown herring on. And yeah, as soon as you pick it up, he goes, "No, put me down! Pops! Pops, help!"
I'm gonna wiggle it towards Ozzy. Is this one yours too?
Ozzy has just been looking at the bunny that Gemaveave has frozen. Just looking. But with that dad stare, you know what I mean?
By the point that all the mag stuff would have concluded, the paralyzation should have run its course.
Amazing.
And the one at your feet kind of turns around and does look up at you, Ozzy, and goes, "Hey, Pops. What's up?"
Alistair, I'm gonna go get your brother, and then we're gonna have a conversation. Do you understand? Stay right here. I'm gonna turn around, and you're gonna stay right here, or else my friend is gonna do the same thing again. You got it? Stay.
Can I have an intimidation with advantage?
18.
Oh. Alistair kind of sits up a little bit. I mean, I ain't see much of a reason, Pop. It's just a joke.
Wait, Mags is holding the other one and it's like suspended?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Gemavieve's gonna intervene again because she's enjoying her little chaos reign.
Yeah.
Aspen's just gonna be
these
like
bunnies are bite-sized, Gemaveave.
So this one, I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna like boop him right on the nose while he's hanging there. And Mags has got him. And when I boop him on his nose, I'm gonna cast the cantrip Light, which will make him glow for an hour. Try stealing with that.
Pop! I'm glowing,
Genevieve, yeah. I do appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think turning my son into a glow stick.
I can help you with your children. I have many, 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 many children as well.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Max, can you just put him on the floor so I can just speak to him and his brother together?
Oh,
Please.
Sure, this is fine.
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh no, it's completely.
Did he take your wallet?
He tried. A little too
He
fast for
tried.
this.
He didn't manage to. Didn't succeed. Yeah.
Little one.
Okay.
The trick is,
Thank God.
you and your brother are acting separately. One of you needs to cause a distraction, and then the other one sneaks up and takes the thing. Here's a piece of candy. Go talk to your father.
Well, that's what we
This
did.
is exactly what I tell them.
Well, we did. I mixed 2 of them. Alistair will then chime in. Yeah, he got the bird in this guy here. And Gemaveave, Aspen, you both can now check your person and find that both your wallets are missing.
I was getting a bit peckish, and my wallet appears to be missing. You look like a delightful snack.
Gemaveave, please. Please.
And it appears mine is missing too. It's leaning over him menacingly, looking at him.
Dear gods almighty. Okay. Well, first off, you don't steal from a group because then the whole group is going to come after you. Second of all, that was the worst nudge and poke I've ever seen in my whole life. What kind of technique was that? I understand that you were going for a distraction, but this was terrible. Alistair, get over here!
You told me not to move, Pop!
Do you want to sweep the floors for the rest of the year? Get over here!
You gonna let me go, creepy guy? He is looking up.
Please let him go.
Staring into his eyes like, make one move, one wrong
Give
move.
him back his wallet.
I ain't got it. Addie's got it.
Addie, can you please give him back his wallet?
Addie will wander.
Give everyone back their wallets.
Well, we didn't get the little lizard man. Yeah, he was next. They hand you back your wallet, Aspen.
Thank you.
Say that you're sorry.
And giving it back to Gemaveave as well. Both of you, if you choose to roll,
Yes, I shall.
roll investigations if you wish.
I certainly will.
17 plus 0. 17.
Huh?
7.
17.
Okay. Gemaveave, you notice that while you've had your wallet given back, some money's missing, about 5 gold pieces.
That's okay. I'll just come and find them later and eat them for dinner when they're least accepting it. It's all okay.
No.
Aspen,
I'm
Okay, I've got like 50 more of these shits.
Sorry, what was that?
Aspen, you've gotten back your wallet, but you didn't really check it super well, and you just put it back.
Nice. Sounds like something I'd do.
Yep. But yeah, standing before you guys right now is 2 of Ozzy's children.
I don't even know where to begin with the 2 of you. I don't even know where to begin. I raised you so much better than this. I raised you not to get caught.
Are they wearing wings?
Rings?
Wings.
Butterfly wings, like everyone.
Can I have a perception from you?
Sure.
They're not, then they are not supposed to.
15.
You very clearly see they're not wearing butterfly wings.
Oh, my stupid fucking kids.
But Ozzy, you don't notice this. Mags does.
Sorry, I wanted to do that while he was yelling at them because we're causing a scene in the middle, and these 2 children are.
That's quite all right.
Supposed to be here, so while he's yelling, I'm gonna elbow Ozzy.
Yes.
Dear, I think you should find somewhere quiet because your children don't have wings on. I don't think you want to bring attention to them.
I mean, not only that, but isn't it against the rules of the carnival to steal? So.
Also, yes, but
They're
we're
lucky
in the
they
middle
haven't
of the
been found
Ozzy
out
is
yet.
literally just staring at a piece of grass on the floor and trying to keep it together.
And Alistair's gonna pipe up. Rules? There ain't no rules. This is a carnival. The other little boy
There are
does
no
seem to
rules?
be. Yeah, it's a carnival. We've been to carnivals before. We've stolen at all of them. You taught us how. The other little boy has his ears down and kind of his tail between his legs, essentially, and he's just quiet.
No rule means
I-
that Gemaveave can eat children for dinner. I talk in the third person now.
Please, no, ma'am.
Please no. Come, follow. Come on. Can I like take them to like a corner?
Yes, you certainly can. Is the rest of the party following?
No.
I mean, it's a good thing they did that in front of the blind guy.
True.
I feel sorry for that.
I am mad. Actually,
Not the blind
Aspen,
guy's wallet.
you can. All right, Ozzy, you've taken the two kids over to a corner. I'm gonna put a quick pin in you for Bosnarack.
Sounds good.
This has just happened. The thoroughfare is still very lively around you. And it's pretty bustling with people. I just didn't put them on the map because I don't want to handle that many people. What would you guys like to do? Hang out and wait for Ozzy, or go on ahead?
I mean, I think we could wait.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
for
Give
that,
me a
then
second.
we know at least where them little rapscallions are at any given time. Because, like, if we leave and they're out of sight, we can't see them, and so who knows where they are.
True. All right, then real quick with the four of you, I'll put a quick pin because I'll come back to you. Ozzy, your two children are in front of you. They have no wings. And they just tried to rob your party on purpose.
I don't want to say that I'm not mad, because I am mad, but I'm also extremely disappointed. You didn't learn anything about this carnival. You didn't do any recon. Nothing at all. You're just running around stealing wallets. Are you serious? This is an immortal carnival.
It just looks like it's got fancy lights, Pop. It's just a fancy carnival. We found
You think
it.
I'm wearing wings for fun?
I mean, I thought you were just being silly with your friends and doing adult things. Your other son, Addie, is like, well, not really, but I think you look nice, Pa.
Thank you, Adonius. No, because there are rules here that we have to follow. How did you even get in here?
We broke in unison, they say this.
Broken where? Broken how?
Broken.
Oh, no, so I'm not getting any details? No? Okay, that's fine.
I mean,
Well-
and Alistair again taking point, taking lead like usual. I mean, you always told us not to give too much information out.
I told you not to give any information to the cops. Do I look like a cop?
I mean, you're wearing fairy wings, Pop. You kind of do.
Yeah, you're grounded.
What about me? Am I grounded too?
You're both grounded.
Oh.
2 weeks.
Alistair's gonna cross his arms. Well, I ain't leaving the carnival. Eddie
I'm sorry, you cut out?
Oh, sorry. Alistair's gonna cross his arms and like grumble and be like, "Well, I ain't leaving. You can't ground me." Addie will kind of nudge Alistair and be like, "Stop it! You're gonna ruin the surprise."
And there's a surprise too.
Yeah.
All 6,000 of your children are here.
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm not managing that many children. Addie's gonna look up at Ozzy and be like, "Well, you have to close your eyes for the surprise."
Okay, but you're gonna be here when I open them, right?
Yeah, I'll be here.
And Ozzy's just gonna look at Alistair.
Alistair's gonna look up at him. Yeah, Pop, I'll be here.
You know, I'm just saying, 7 other of your siblings are 14 now. They don't act like this, and he's gonna like begrudgingly close his eyes.
You close your eyes for about a minute. And when you open them up again, only Addie is standing there.
Are the kids gone?
And I'm gonna put a pin on you
God
real fast.
Damn it!
I'm gonna put a pin on you. Hold on, please stop. Put a pin on you. As you know, you see this conversation. The 4 of you are seeing this conversation. You see a very agitated Ozzy, and you see him kind of go still because you're not close enough to see him close his eyes. But you see one of the boys disappear.
Like into thin air disappear?
Into thin air disappear, kind of turn into a shadow and just like go whoosh. And in a moment, he shows up in between the 4 of you. Hey, the 4 of you. You my Pop's friends?
No, not it. No.
I mean,
No.
friend seems a bit much.
We're traveling companions. I'm getting to know him. But sure, friends. We're all friends.
I mean, Megs is not a representative of the entire party, but
If
Well-
it means you're not going to steal our wallet again, then yes, we are.
These are my-
Well, just hold out your hands.
Awkwardly puts his hand out.
Okay.
And he's going to put a bottle cap with a little carrot doodled, like painted on it in your hand. Bosnarack, do you hold out your hand?
yeah. Suppose.
And in your hand, he puts a little orange rock.
Thanks, I think.
Max, do you hold out your hand?
Yes.
In your hand, he puts a carrot jelly sandwich. It's almost like a tart. Gemaveave, do you hold out your hand?
No, I don't trust anything less than children.
Absolutely, that's totally fine. He's gonna look at the 3 of you and go, "It's my Pop's birthday today. Could you guys give him this and make it seem like you guys got it?" That's why we tried to rob him. We were trying to put these on him.
You were trying to reverse pickpocket your dad, but instead stole some wallets. Yeah, it seems like a legitimate mistake.
I mean, we were trying to take any coin we can just for fun, but
Oh,
I
so
was
that
supposed
you
to
could
take
give
his
him a
wallet.
rock.
Yeah, it's a tiger's eye. He finds it funny because we listened to that song when he was training us. But yeah, no, I was supposed to rob him, and Addie was supposed to give him these. But yeah, that didn't work out. I'm gonna dip now. Just give it to him and say happy birthday, all right?
Okay.
Hold on. Where are you going?
None of your business, old lady. My dad ain't got no friends, so yeah.
But it's dangerous for you to be here.
That's so embarrassing.
Nah, it's all right. I got my brother, and as long as we're together, ain't nothing bad gonna happen to us. It's a carnival.
And well,
Uh,
my
I hate to
grandchildren
say it to you, but
disappeared at this carnival, so I did. Ozzy?
Nah, it's all right. I'll see y'all. And with that, the little child disappears in front of Aspen as he does little finger guns. Now, jumping back to Ozzy, in front of you, Alistair has disappeared, but Addie is still in front of you holding out a carrot cake cupcake with a little candle lit, holding it up to you. Happy birthday!
So cute.
Sorry, this is really cute.
And
Ozzy
And
didn't
Ozzy,
get
who's been
cupcake.
just really pissed.
yeah, but Addie's gonna start singing "Happy Birthday" in Sylvan, like you had taught him eons ago, and just like is tradition
Aw,
for your family, and just holding out this carrot cake cupcake.
so cute. I'm gonna eat that child later.
Ozzy,
They're so cute. Sorry, I think lag. And I think Ozzy, who's just been really pissed this entire time, like literally, like while he had his eyes closed, arms crossed, feet thumping, just sees this and he's like, just kind of melts a little bit and just. Okay, I guess I don't have to be. Okay, fine. And there's a candle, right? And it's lit.
yeah, it's a little lit candle, and it's a
Okay.
lit candle, and it looks like a little carrot.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, so he's gonna just kind of like blow out the candle.
Yep.
Hello? Sorry, I think I'm lagging.
No, you're okay. You blow
Hello?
out the candle. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Cool. Sorry, I think
Yep.
everyone else is lagging on my end then. But
Mm-hmm.
so Ozzy's just gonna blow out the candle and then just kind of like take it from him and kind of kneel down to get on his level a little bit more and kind of like ruffle his hair and just. Thank you, Addie. That's very sweet.
No problem, Pop. We didn't forget. None of us did. And when you get
I
back
know.
home, we got cake and balloons and things. But yeah, Vixus sent us out to make sure you knew we didn't forget.
I know, and that's very thoughtful of Rosa. And I think it's very sweet of you. And he's gonna like give him a little kiss on the forehead and just kind of, but you need to go home, okay? I don't want you and your brother near this place.
Well, I'll go find Alistair, okay? I'll
Okay,
stick to
promise?
the shadows. Promise, I'll go find Alistair and we'll stick to the shadows.
Okay, and don't touch any more of these wallets. Your nudge and poke needs work. We can practice when we're at home, okay?
Well, I did pretty good. I took 2 of them.
But what did I say about stealing from group? Okay, Addie, we can have this conversation later, okay? Thank you
All
very
right.
much. Now go home, all right?
I'll go find Alistair.
Love you.
See ya. Love you. Bye,
Go
Pop.
find your brother. Bye. Love you. Bye.
And with that little boy also seemed to fade in front of all your eyes, almost becoming as a part of the shadows. As the 2 bunny children disappear.
Ozzy's gonna walk back to the group and just kind of. I'm very sorry. They're still learning how to be good at pickpocketing. They really haven't mastered the art yet, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry about that. I want to say that I believe that they would have given it back eventually. And then he just
Nah,
does a
you
nod.
don't gotta lie to us.
And yeah,
I just hope they don't get
I mean-
caught by the carnival, because then who knows what they're gonna get turned into.
I told him to get his brother and go home. They're small, so they're good at sneaking around. Hopefully they use that to their advantage and just go home like I told them to. I
Oh,
don't even know how they got here,
they're
but-
absolutely not going to be doing that.
No, Addie's a good kid. He can convince his brother.
What
yes.
did he promise he would go home?
Like everyone says, they seem very trustworthy.
Listen, it was easier when Helen was around, but now that it's just me, they just do what they please. So all I can do is take them at their word.
Sorry, I don't mean to evil chuckle.
No, I get it. Yeah, when
Yeah,
my,
we'll
when
chuckle
my
it up.
Archie passed and it was just me and my son, he's a piece of work now, let me tell you. But his children, my grandchildren, they're just the light of my life. So you do what you have to do, and it'll work out one way or another.
Hopefully. I mean, Rosalind does her best, but she's just young herself, so. I'm turning 45. I'm too old for this. Okay,
Yes. Happy birthday, by the way.
thank you. I mean, honestly, when you get to this age, it doesn't really.
You're telling
And
me
he just kind of
that
like rolls his eyes a little bit.
here's a carrot jelly sandwich. Happy birthday.
He's he has a rock.
I don't know what I would have to roll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I would have to roll to know that my dumb little idiot sons put my party up to this. What would that be? Like, what would I have to roll?
You would probably
can-
have to roll an insight
Insight?
against
Is there like a common
them.
sense roll?
Insight.
Insight, yeah. You'd have to roll an insight.
Perfect. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. You know for a fact that you did not tell any of these people when your birthday was. And you know for a fact that you have not seen a carrot jelly sandwich so far at the carnival.
I'm gonna give Ozzy a little wink and just say, those boys love you quite a lot. And just leave it at that.
And Ozzy's just gonna kind of give a little nod and just, thank you, Mags. Very, very considerate. Of course. Bosnarack, that's a lovely. Is this Tiger's Eye?
So I hear.
Oh, that's I get that. Yeah, that's funny. He's just gonna kind of like take the rock. Just anyone else get any last minute gifts, or can we move on?
Aspen will quickly. Wait, what was it? A bottle cap tomb?
Yep. It was a bottle cap with an obvious childlike drawing of a carrot on it.
He awkwardly hands over the bottle cap.
Oh, this is from Ozzy Jr. Oh, they shouldn't. Oh, that's sweet of them. Okay. Oh, Junior. And he's just gonna kind of like slip it into his pocket. That's okay. Well, thanks. Yeah.
So you can slip all those items into your inventory with Feywild stuff. No small things are too small. That cupcake gives you a inspiration, essentially, whenever you decide you're going to eat it. Whenever you decide you're going to eat it. When you eat it is when you get the inspiration. As for that, again, you guys are in a thoroughfare. There are certain stalls. You can visit the stalls or you can continue on to explore the rest of the carnival. What would you guys like to do?
Ooh. Maybe we should have a look.
Okay. From what you see, there are different clothing vendors. This one over here looks like it's a frozen tundra. This one is more like savory foods. This one, he seems to just have different plants. It seems to be more of a shopping area versus like more games in this part of the thoroughfare. And people kind of are just sitting here under like a galaxy tent, kind of just eating and chatting throughout this thoroughfare as you guys make your way through it. Over here, there's a bard seeming to be performing music.
Aspen's going to be just browsing from the distance.
All right. Gemaveave, are you still looking for worms? Are you looking for stones? What you looking for, Gemaveave, as you walk through?
I'm just looking for any type of stand that has multiple people.
Multiple people. There seems to be quite a few people over at the frozen tundra area. People are getting like popsicles and kind of enjoying that. For some odd reason, it's snowing inside of this tent.
Does anyone sell clothing here?
Yes. Over here, it seems to be kind of like a cloth clothing vendor. They've got cloaks and funny hats.
Okay, I'll go that way.
Okay.
I'm following Jim to make sure she doesn't insult and or eat anybody.
Okay, as you walk in, there is a tiefling just kind of hanging about, wearing a flowing dress that seems to shimmer. And she kind of waves and, hello there, welcome.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Well, you're such a lovely lady.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Do you
And
need
you're
cloaks?
a person?
Oh, I'm a tiefling. I'm Aura.
Okay. So you sell clothing?
Yes, we provide clothing. You can either rent it out for the night or you can buy to keep. If you happen to be too cold or you want to wear a costume, we're just here to provide some extra fun.
No, I'm looking for hats.
Oh, we have a few hats.
And accessories for hats.
Oh, okay. What type of accessories?
Just really, really big feathers that are colorful.
Oh, okay. I can see what I've got. One moment. And she's gonna go over to like a stand where there seems to be a variety of hats, and she's gonna kind of open a small trinket box. And she's gonna shove her hand all the way up to the bicep in this small trinket box.
That is
And she's
not surprising thing to say.
Yep. And she's gonna poke her little head in. Do peacock feathers sound all right?
Oh, that sounds heavenly perfect. Just perfect.
Oh, okay. And she'll pull out a beautiful, iridescent peacock feather. Do you want to borrow it for the day, or do you want to purchase it?
How much?
It'll be 3 gold if you wish to purchase.
Sure, that's fine.
Alrighty.
Also, I saw how you put your hand in that box, and it reminds me of the days of my late husband.
Oh. Oh.
Here's 3 gold.
Thank Thank you very much. And she will offer it and offer it up a little, and she'll go, "Do you wish me to wrap it up, or would you like to wear it?"
I gestures to self and just is kind of stammering. I already have feathers.
Oh, so I'll wrap this up for you.
Yes, that would be good.
And she's going to very gently put it in like tissue paper, kind of wrap it up, and put it in a very it's like the really nice bags, not a plastic bag, but it's not like paper either. It's like those, like, you know, when you go to like the luxury goods store and you get like those thicker cardboard bags. She's going to very like gently put it in, and you know, the handle is ribbon, and it says Witchlight Carnival on the side, and she'll offer it up to you. Here you go, ma'am.
Well, thank you.
Not a problem. Looks over at Mags. Do you need anything?
Yeah, do you? Doesn't trust me.
What was that? What was the last thing, Zach? Zach?
You've come for me, and you came to watch, and you followed me in here, so you should buy something too, because I proved trustworthy for once.
Well, you've tried to feed a lot of people worms, Gem.
This wasn't a person. She's a tiefling. She said so herself.
Tieflings are people too, just different types of people. You're a people, I'm a people, Boz is a people. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know if I necessarily need anything, but maybe a shawl. Does it get chilly at night here?
It is at night, ma'am. And if you are chilly, we do have fire shawls.
Fire shawls? What does that do?
Oh, they were knitted by a grandmother dragon in the Feywild, and they're imbued with the heat of her breath. So when you wear it, it's just warm.
That sounds lovely. How much is that?
Oh, to rent it for the day, it's just a ticket punch. But it is 15 gold if you'd wish to purchase.
Let's go with a ticket punch for now, and maybe I'll buy it later.
Oh, you can't really do that, unfortunately. As soon as the carnival announces its monarch, it'll disappear.
Oh. Well, you know what? I'm feeling frisky. I'll buy it.
Alrighty. Would you like to wear it out, or would you like me to pack it for you?
Oh, I'll wear it out, honey.
Alrighty. And she will go over to an area that seemed to have scarves and shawls, and she'll pull out one in a she'll kind of look at you and go, "Would you like it in blue, or would you like it in red?"
Good questions. Good questions.
Well, everything I have is purple, so either's gonna clash. So, dealer's choice.
Well, I think the blue would go best. And she pulls out a blue, but it's not like a royal blue. It's kind of like a pastel iridescence. It kind of color shifts between like a blue and pink and kind of pastel colors.
That's
It's
perfect.
Alrighty, ma'am. And she will go ahead and hold out the fabric to you. And as soon as you touch it, you feel automatic warmth. Like your hand holding it is like, have you ever had a heated blanket?
Yes.
It seems to radiate heat, kind of like that. And she hands it to you, and she takes your coin.
Perfect. Thank you, dear. I'm just gonna like swish it over my shoulders as I walk away.
Yeah, and you can add that to your inventory. You have a warming shawl now in an iridescent blue. I'm going to put a very fast pin in the two of you, if that's okay. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bosnarack.
Yeah. Well,
Bosnarack? Yep. the cart in front of you seems to be serving fizzy pop drinks, and people are burping bubbles.
Oh man, more food.
It seems to be drinks, and people are just kind of sipping and burping bubbles. And there is kind of a fruity scent in the air in this particular area where, Aspen, Ozzy, and you are in. Directly over here, it seems to be kind of shrouded a little bit, but you can tell it if you kind of peer in. It seems to be parchment and books and things.
I like parchments and books and things. Which booth was that?
It was this one over here.
I'm blind.
This one over here. I just moved my little attendant there.
Still blind. Is it like all the way
This
back
one,
here?
the one that looks like a little hat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
go towards the hat.
Okay.
Hello.
As you walk in, it's kind of dim, kind of like when you walk into like an old bookstore, and you can honestly swear that this tent seems a little bigger on the inside. And there seems to be a variety of parchments and journal books, leather-bound goods that have like writing implements and things. And a small bookish gnome kind of pokes over the counter. Hello there. Do you need something for the quiet room?
I mean, not necessarily for the quiet room. I just kind of like books and like research notes if you have any from some pretty cool peoples, I guess.
Oh, we mostly got Feywild books, fiction and nonfiction. And we've got stuff if you want to take notes. We cater a lot to artists that come here and go, oh gosh, the carnival's pretty, and I want a doodle. And so we kind of either rent them out for the night or we sell them to you. But renting them out kind of sucks because you don't really keep the art.
Yeah, that's true. Once you draw, you gotta give the book back, and like that's just kind of sad.
Yeah. I mean, you can rip out the pages, and that's okay, but like, yeah, it's not really worth the ticket punch because the tickets cost more the later in the night it is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
So like, what's your favorite book?
Oh, my favorite book?
Yeah, I
Oh,
might want to read it.
well, I like the botany of the Feywild. I like plants.
Yeah, good identification book could go a long way out here in the place where I don't see a lot of these plants every day.
Yeah, it's kind of useful, and they've got a pocket guide too, and he holds up like a really tiny like pocket-sized version of the book he's talking about.
Oh dang, how much is the pocket size?
Oh, yeah, this one's just 5 gold.
You know what? I'll take it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
First sale today.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, like, this pocket-sized book is perfect. It'll fit in my pocket.
Oh, thanks. Here, and as he takes the gold, he's gonna hand you the book. And he's also gonna hand you. It's not very big, but it is a small, empty journal. And a tiny writing quill. Which seems to have the ink already in it. You can kind of see the cartridge where you can just slide in the ink.
Ooh.
It's kind of like a fancy, like already built-in
Nice.
ink calligraphy pen. Here, since you're my first customer of the day, this has got invisible ink built into it. So only the people you want it to see can see it.
Oh. How do I let them know that I want them to read it? Is it like a magic word?
Yeah, you have to say cucumber.
Alright. That's...
But yeah, basically, you if you show it to somebody, they won't see it. But if you're like, "Oh, cucumber, here you go," and then you'll see it. And he pulls out his own little book, and he holds it up, and it looks empty. And he goes, "Ain't it fun to play with cucumbers?" It's such a bad sentence. But as he says that, doodles of various
Dear
fruits
God.
and vegetables, including cucumbers, show up, and their uses in culinary and medicinal kind of pop up. He's obviously been studying this.
That is magnificent. Well, thank you so much
Yeah.
for this. I'm gonna read through it here as I walk.
Alrighty. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I'm here forever.
What? What, forever? Like, you can't, like, go home or nothing?
Well, this is my home. I live with the carnival. I love this shop. I don't have to pay rent.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's valid, but isn't that just, like, indentured tenures?
No, because this is my money, and these are my things.
Okay. Alright, so it's like a company town?
Well, yeah, basically. I mean, if I leave, I can never come back, and I kind of don't want to leave. I get to meet people, and the quiet room, is rather new. We only implemented it the last 100 years. But it keeps people coming over to buy books or rent them out if they don't want to, be around people.
That's very interesting, the things that you're telling me right now. How long have you
Yeah.
been at the carnival?
Oh, I don't know. I lost track of time. Maybe 400 years?
That's a really long time. What made you decide to become a permanent Connie?
My parents kicked me out.
And so you just kind of wandered around, found yourself at the carnival, and went, yeah, no, this is great.
Well, Zybilna showed me where the carnival was. I owe it to her.
Remind me who that is, too.
Zybilna is the patron for the old man that you're looking for, who supposedly runs the
Right.
Feywild area that you're looking for of
Right.
Prismere.
Wow, like that's super fancy. Speaking of Zybilna, have you seen her around lately?
Well, no, she doesn't really visit the carnival, and we haven't been to Prismere in a while. I don't know. Why?
Well, it's just one of her clerics is kind of looking for her. But like, like he didn't lose his powers or nothing, so like she's fine. But like, just it's just to kind of like look around and see if we might be able to find her here.
Well, I know that there are a couple people here who've got close ties to Zybilna over at the Carousel. The patron, the caretaker over there might have some more information for you on Zybilna.
Oh, that's perfect.
They went to Prismere rather recently, actually.
Well, thank you very much. I'll follow up with the groundskeeper.
Yeah, oh gosh, I can't remember her name, but she's real pretty. She's a centaur.
Bosnarack is gonna write in his little notebook, real pretty centaur, groundskeeper, Zybilna, ? Thank you. And once again, thank you so much for this book. I'm gonna love it.
No problem. Have a great time, sir.
Yeah, you too. Have a good time with your eternity.
That's such a weird sentence. Aspen, this has happened. Were you kind of just milling about outside, taking in the sights and sounds?
Yeah, he's just browsing about, looking at all the wares and various bits and bobs.
Alrighty. And on this side, there is over here kind of just like a dining area under a a galaxy cloud. This one's like a frozen tundra where you can get popsicles. This one just has like fizzy drinks that are making people burp, and it has various, smells, mostly fruity and sweet. And over here we've got, of course, some savory food. It does smell more like meat and like vegetables and something hearty over by that way. But is there anything you'd like to do before I imagine the group is going to rejoin?
Nah, I'm good.
Alrighty. Ladies, are you guys going to join the gentleman out in the middle of the thoroughfare?
Or are you still looking at clothes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Yep. And I imagine do you guys continue on through the thoroughfare onto the rest of the map?
Yeah.
I'm done here.
Okay. And so you guys at this point are kind of about here. If I'm allowed to move you guys, and I really do apologize. You guys are about here. No, because Dandi stays there. These two will stay right there. Yep. And so as you guys are crossing over, you do see signs at this bridge kind of directing you. You see a sign for the Hall of Amusement. You see a sign for the Silver Song Lake, the Gondola Swan, a topple tower, and it has like activity underneath the topple tower. And Carousel is pointing back the way you came. Where do you guys want to continue heading?
Oh, dang. Hey, like, I know we were kind of headed towards the House of Illusions or whatever, but I was talking to the gnome at the bookshop, and it sounds like that a centaur at the carousel may have some information about Sibylna.
Oh, we're by the carousel right now.
This is a true fact.
We could go there.
I mean, it'd be a pretty quick
Just pop
stop,
in
I
real
think.
quick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, if that's cool, we'll just pop by the
All right.
carousel real quick, talk to the centaur lady whose name the gnome couldn't remember, and ask about Sibylna for that old man.
While you were saying all that, Gemaveave literally like turned past you and was walking away towards the carousel. Didn't
Yeah,
hear a
that's
word of it.
expected.
All right. And so with that, you guys have turned around and headed toward the carousel. Apologies, just making sure of a couple things. And we are going to do that. And here we go. And I'm just making sure I don't blow anybody's ears out, because that would suck. Okay. And with that, you guys have arrived over at the carousel. And there seems to be a line, and a procession of wooden unicorns stand motionless on a circular wooden platform. Fairgoers are clambering onto these unicorns' backs, and a female centaur is setting this ride in motion. And these unicorns on the carousel seem to shake their manes and creak to life, cantering around the carousel for the delight of the riders that are on it. The ride is currently in operation. There seems to be a slight line forming over here to get on it. And the centaur is, operating it.
Oh, cool. I'm
What would you guys
assuming
like to
that's
do?
probably the person, but,
Mhm.
carousel, man.
Well, Bosnarack, it appears this is your...
Yeah, that's true. Well, I can't cut in line, though. Had to wait.
And you see there's just a couple people ahead of you, and the unicorns are moving, brilliantly. They seem they're mechanical, but they seem almost alive. As you hear the clacking of the wooden creaks and the slow music, melodic, hypnotic music playing up through them. Gemaveave, what are you doing, darling?
I'm cutting line because I'm important.
Can I have a stealth if that's okay?
I'm not being sneaky.
Not okay then. Oh yeah, she's gonna say something. The little pixie standing there will look at you, Gemaveave, and go, "Excuse me, the line is back that way."
Oh, hello there. I believe you and I are acquainted from a past life, and I've decided to ride this with you because we are secret lovers.
Can I have
Interesting angle. To be
a
sure.
persuasion? Actually, a deception, please.
I think I just heard the DM blue screen in real time.
8.
One moment, please, because I need to run, obviously. Yeah, no. She is going to look at you and go, No, we aren't. Not at all. Please go to the back of the line before I tell the attendants.
Just because you don't remember our love doesn't mean it wasn't true.
I think I'm a couple 100 years older than you.
Yeah, in this life.
You're making me uncomfortable.
I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna watch the back of the line.
So that went well. Whatever it is you did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ozzy, Aspen, Mags.
I'm just going to hang back and kind of keep like a general eye on the vicinity. The last time we did one of these things, a dragonfly almost killed a man, so just, keeping an eye out. And Jem told us about the Kinko person.
Okay. Aspen?
He too will also be standing back observing.
Alrighty. Mags, you're standing a little closer to the bard that's kind of playing the melodic music, kind of just like doing a little sway. They're kind of just enjoying watching the carousel horses go round. And this seems to be a little stall booth where they have little butterflies on sticks where like you can ride the carousel and you can hold this little butterfly on a stick and it looks like the butterfly is flying along with you on the carousel horse. And as the carousel, grinds to a halt, people kind of jump on off and, exit. And, the centaur is kind of, allowing the next group of people on. And I'm going to add one more person because I don't know how to count. So, yeah, I really don't know how to count. I apologize. There we go. So this next group of people starts to come up, and you guys have essentially made it to the top of the line now. And Diana, the centaur, is going to look at you guys. And
we're at the front of the line now.
Yeah, you guys are at the front of the line. The carousel takes quite a few people.
Come up here. This is you.
Yeah. So. Oh, hey. Actually, before I get on the carousel, I did have something that I wanted to ask about.
All right. How can I assist?
So I was talking to the little gnome at the bookshop, and we, I bought this nature book, thought it was really cool, and we ended up talking a little bit about Sibilna. And they mentioned that you might have seen them recently?
Can I have a perception from you, Bosnarack?
5. That's a nat 1, by the way. Doing great.
You look at her and you think she is overjoyed and just Disney smile, like just real happy. Gemaveave, seeing as you are in front, out of pure curiosity and because of shenanigans, can I have a perception from you too?
19.
You see that as soon as Bosnarack mentions this, the sadness that had previously been in her eyes behind that smile turns into fear, worry, and maybe a touch of hope. But there seems to be an overwhelming sadness and fear in her eyes.
So she looks sad.
Yeah, her eyes look sad, but there seems to be almost like a forced smile on her face.
Mm-hmm. I have one of those every single time I move anywhere with my party. I just
But yeah, Bosnarack, you see utter happiness and joy and Disney smile. Disney smiles. And she'll go, let these riders get off and I'll close down the ride for maintenance and we can talk a little better.
Bosnarack, does that work for you?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that seems fine, milady. Keeping in mind that I did see her sad. I'm sorry.
Is the carousel currently going?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll. Yeah, that
What were you saying?
I was simply gonna say that since Gemaveave is aware that she looks sad, Gemaveave is going to try to make her happy.
Okay.
So Gemaveave does know that she's a centaur, right? I'm not sure if I've seen.
Do you have eyes?
Have I seen a centaur before?
I mean,
are they commonplace in the world, or are they like something that's like mystical and like not commonplace in the world?
Not super common. They tend to stay, at least in the material plane, they tend to stay in hidden forests and things. And I'm dropping an image of her in general voice chat.
Okie dokie. Oh, okie dokie. Yes. So, Gemaveave is gonna get in very close to her, like, uncomfortably close, and lean in really close to her face, and kind of like beak next to ear, and whisper. And I'm gonna say, looking as beautifully as you do, you must constantly be the centaur of attention. And then step back.
Gross.
Roll me. I'm blue screening. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm going to roll. This is what I'm going to do. Okay. She is going to look at your advance and kind of bow her head and go, "Oh, I apologize. I'm not really trying to take any attention from anyone, but that is quite the flattery."
Okay, I'm gonna just look really smug about my compliment, like I did something really good for somebody else, and I'm happy about
it. That's quite all right. And just one moment. Aspen.
Yeah.
Can I have a perception check, please?
Yep. Ooh. 22.
Okay. Fantastic. So you're obviously watching the carnival go round and round, correct?
Yep.
And you notice as it begins to slow down, that there seems to be a young lady on one of the horses that you very vaguely recall. And as the horses stop, you could swear that you have seen this person eons ago. And as you know, the riders jump off and, make their exits, talking excitedly about the ride. This rider jumps off and she walks over right to you. And she kind of takes a glance at Mags, takes a glance at Ozzy, and then looks at you and goes, Penny?
Looking confused. I recognize you.
Well, she's got some face paint on her and a mask. She's obviously enjoying the carnival. As she lifts up the mask, you realize that she is the daughter of one of the guards of the palace that you grew up in, and is a former childhood friend.
Oh no.
Penny, is that you?
He's just like in utter disbelief and shock that there's someone else from the palace. He's like, yes.
Oh my goodness, it is you! Oh, I didn't recognize you running around with these commoners. I'm so sorry. You both look like lovely people. I apologize. Penny, it's so nice to see you again. Would you fancy a chat?
Yes, of course.
And she'll take she'll put her little masquerade mask back on. She was just enjoying the carnival, and she kind of goes over and offers her arm out to you.
Takes the arm.
And she looks at him and then looks at the other two. Are your friends all right if I kidnap you for a bit?
I am sure they will be capable and fine.
Oh, you go have fun with Penny. Don't worry about us.
Oh, no, he's Penny.
Oh,
I'm Lila.
I was saying that to her, yeah. Nice to meet you, Lila.
I'm so sorry. I'm rather rude. I'm Lila. It's so nice to meet you, Mr.
Oz. Mm-hmm, yeah. Lovely to meet you too. You just go have fun with Penny over there, and we'll catch up with him later.
Oh, all right. I'll make sure not to take him too far. Ma'am. And she'll do like a really polite curtsy to you, Mags.
Oh, you're fine, dear. Have fun, Penny, dear.
God damn it.
Oh, come on. There's a quiet little spot by the galaxy tent where we can sit and talk. And she's gonna, escort you holding your arm off towards where you had been. And with that, Aspen disappears off with his friend. And the riders have removed themselves from the carousel. And Diane, the centaur kind of goes about and starts kind of closing the ride, putting up signs, kind of saying "closed for maintenance." And she is then going to look at the two of you. And go, "What do you know? What are you asking again?"
Whoa, wait, me?
Yeah, I'm back with the centaur.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I apologize. I wasn't clear.
Well, I mean, they don't wanna... well, I was just wondering if you've, perhaps heard from Sibilna at all? You see, we know a gentleman, very talented in the use of, pumpkins and baking, who's a bit concerned because he hasn't heard from her in a while. And he said while we were out and about at the carnival that we should try and look for her a bit.
It's complicated. You see, Sibilna at the and as she says that name, she begins to cough violently.
Oh, jeez.
And as she removes her hand from her mouth, brown, a brown liquid is dripping from between her fingers.
What, Dad? Whoa, you okay? Do you need
Doesn't
something?
that usually come out the backside?
God, jeez. I'd pat you on the back, but I don't know if it's insensitive to say, but I don't know which one to pat.
She's going to look at the TV. I apologize. I was recently as I can be, could be. I was not a centaur. I'm actually a human who made a bad deal.
Oh.
Yep, that tracks.
I'm not a centaur. I'm just a human. There is a hag who made good on the promise to reunite me with my missing horse.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
I can see that
continue.
you may not have been 100% specific. I mean, the Fae are like that, I hear. But if you can't speak of Sibilna, perhaps, maybe you can write about what happened?
I cannot either.
Could you tell us about her totally unrelated to her twin sister with a very similar name, Manilna, and where that person has been located recently?
Is it just the two of you, or do you have more to help you?
Oh, it's just
Is that going to change? Yeah, just us.
Well, this will be a lot more difficult. See, I could not go home in such a manner, and so I fled Prismere after the deal was made, and Mr. Witch and Mr. Light graciously offered me a home here in the carnival, since I could never go home again. And they've allowed me to adjust the carousel to help give information to those seeking and she'll start coughing again, and more of that sap starts dribbling down her mouth, and on her fingers, blisters looking like small mushrooms start to appear.
Good Javis. What, like, is
What?
this part of a curse or
It's a
something?
very strange affliction.
What I can tell you is this. Let me punch your tickets, and there is a riddle on the carousel that will give you the information you seek,
Okay.
or some of what I know. You must speak to the unicorns, and you must learn the name of them all. She's gonna reach down and hold up like a pot of gold paint and paintbrushes. I can.
As soon as she says we have to paint them all, I'm gonna be yelling like, "Ozzy, Mags, come here quickly, with urgency, please."
Paint them? What, like we have to paint the entirety of the unicorns? Or just like
No.
paint the names on the
Here, I
saddles or
hired
something?
some new people to help you paint.
Hello.
Hi. Gem? Did you need something?
Nope, you're just free labor.
Well, I will need to punch all your tickets.
Oh.
By the way, my name is Diana. Diana Cloppington.
And that was your original last
Sorry.
name?
It was. My family are all horse trainers.
Ah, okay.
Yes. If any of my family is left.
Well, I mean, there's always you, at least.
Yes, but I very much would like to be rid of this form. So it's very simple. You must speak to the unicorns, and they will tell you their names. And once you know their name, you just paint the name onto the missing nameplate.
Oh, I love puzzles. Yeah, punch my ticket, please. I'm down for this.
What language does this have to be in?
Oh, this is all common.
Do I know common?
You're talking
Well-
it now.
What?
We've been speaking in common. I don't know, Gem, do you know common?
She's just gonna stand looking very puzzled for a minute.
Anyways.
All right. And she's going to punch each of your tickets once. So go ahead and do make a punch on your ticket sheets, please.
Punch, punch.
Punch, punch, punch.
She is, closing down the ride more effectively at this point because you guys are going to try to solve this riddle. And she will look at you and go, "The only hint on whom I can give is that these are all the unicorns, all the pairs are named after proverbs."
Proverbs. Okay.
All right.
Named after what?
Proverbs. English proverbs.
Like,
Sorry, you
look
cut
around
out.
and find out.
Oh, after what?
Proverbs.
Proverbs. Got it. Okay.
Okay. And you guys are now free to climb onto these. And to make this very easy for my brain, because I am really bad at things. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Okay. That's just to help me keep track of it.
Well, I mean, there's 4 pairs and 4 of us, so everybody take one. I'll take group number 3. I like green. Wait, no! I want to talk to the pink ones. I'll take group number 2.
Okay. Gemaveave, are you taking 1?
Gemaveave is number 1. There's not a question there, right?
Okay. Ozzy, are you taking group 3 then by default? All right. we're going to start with you,
Mhm.
Gemaveave.
Yep.
I'm going
You
to
just kind of let everyone else take them first.
Yep, I'm just going to go through each of you because basically as you approach each of your individual horse pairs, you see that one of their names is completely legible, but the other one is illegible. So hence why you have to name the second one. Gemaveave, one of yours is Fortune, but the one next to it has this. I'm dropping it over in your one-on-one chat, so that it's easy to see. Okay, so one is named Fortune. The other starts with a B. For Bosnarack,
Yes.
one of your horses has the name Fall on it,
Has what?
but the name Fall on it.
Oh, I already know my other unicorn's name.
And the other one starts with a P and an R. To Ozzy. One of them says, oh no, I apologize. One of them says stone. And the other one says this. So it starts with an M and ends with an S. And finally, to Mags. The first one is named Stitch. The last one contains this. It contains an N in it. It doesn't start with, oh, that typed up really weird. Oh, no, stop it. It has 2 blanks in front of it. Actually, this might be easier. All right. When you guys think you have your answer, just let me know.
Do we have to roll something?
No, you do not.
Oh, I know my unicorn's name.
Okay. Okay.
I also think I know mine.
Okay.
Do we send it to you?
Yeah, send it to me when you have it, just so I can double check it.
But we're all gonna be right, you guys, because we all have at least a 10 intelligence.
And you guys are painting these choices onto your unicorn, onto the missing unicorn. Oh. I'm also not telling you if it's right or wrong. I just need to know the answer that you're painting onto your horse.
If we get it wrong, does the carousel set on fire?
Oh god.
No.
I'm just wondering.
All right. And Max, how are you doing?
Not great.
Please remember you can phone a friend.
I can talk to the unicorn?
Well, no, you can talk to your friends.
Oh. I'm not sure what this one's
We're
name.
your friends.
What's the other one's name?
Yeah.
Stitch?
Time. It's time. Stitch and 9 something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
something about a stitch in
What's
time.
any letters or anything?
The third letter is N. There's 4 letters, third letter N.
Oh, that's not quite
N?
right.
Not 9. 9. It's 9. Stitch in time says 9, right? Right? I think, right?
Maybe.
And he's like looking around, like, right?
This is probably from the land you're from and not the land I'm from.
Probably. Well, my
Listen, fairy tales are
unicorn's
full
other
of
name.
these.
I'm pretty sure my unicorn's other name is Pride, so I'm gonna quick paint that on here.
What's your final answer there, Max?
I think mine's.
I have no idea. My brain's not functioning tonight, apparently.
Oh,
Trust
it's
the
pride goes before the
rabbit.
fall for Bosnarack, right?
Trust the rabbits. They should have all the wisdom. They have 7,000 children.
Excuse you? 52.
8,000.
God, I can't even imagine. Oh God, 8,000. Full body shiver.
All right.
Mine's moss, I think. Yeah.
You painted that on?
Stone, moss. I think. I don't know. You're making me doubt it.
Moss never grows on a rolling stone.
Yeah, exactly. Like a stone gathers no moss.
Yeah,
That-
that sounds about right.
9 up there.
You put 9?
Yeah, why not?
Send it my way.
And
It's just you sending it to me mentalizes in my brain that that's what you've painted on the horse. Okay.
Boy.
So all of you have painted on your horses?
I think so.
All right. As that happens, Diana looks up at all of you. Have you all finished?
I think so.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
Probably.
choose a horse among your pair, and let's give this a ride, then, shall we?
Well, that's an awkward and ominous way to phrase this.
I'm gonna mount up on Pride.
Everybody on their horses?
Yes.
Fantastic. As she pulls the lever and starts the attraction, all of a sudden, this ride reacts like you guys had not seen it react before. The outside world seems to blur and swirl. These horses no longer seem to be wooden or mechanical. They seem as if taken on brand new life as they began to circle through this swirling galaxy around you all of a sudden. And we're going to go one by one, if that's all right. We're going to start backwards since we started with Gemaveave last time. We're going to start with Mags. Telepathically, in your mind, you hear, a stitch in time saves 9. You've given us our names. We can give you 3 answers. Do you have any questions for the unicorns, or would you just like to be bestowed the secrets?
Tell me the secrets.
Very well. That which you have lost is with Scabatha Nightshade. Here we go. The hags have seized control of Sobelna's domain. And that, And who you seek is closer than you think. But careful, temptation falls for all. And those are the secrets that they bestow to you, Max. For you, Ozzy, these horses speak to you telepathically. A rolling stone gathers no moss. We impart the wisdom of Prismeer to you. Do you have questions, or shall we give you the secrets?
The secrets. The secrets, sure. Go ahead.
What you have lost is not yet gone, but soon will be. Scabatha's lair is a dead, hollowed-out tree in a dead sylvan forest, lost to time and corrupted by evil. Sibelna is frozen, lost to time. Bosnarack, your horses take root and very excitedly, pride goes before a fall. And they speak to you. Do you have questions for us? Or shall we impart our secrets?
Oh man.
Hmm?
Bosnarack is not going to talk directly at either one. I wonder if asking a question counts as a question to no one in particular. And he's going to look at the horse for a
Questions
reaction.
not directed to us are not answered.
Okay. I mean, I like secret. But if I ask a dumb question and they answer it, then I don't have a question anymore. And then it's wasted. Shit, tell me your secrets.
What you have lost lies with Eladin Moongrave. The hag you seek has foreseen her own death, which happens during an eclipse. She resides in the land of Lyon.
Okay.
To Gemaveave. Fortune favors the bold. Tell us, do you want your questions answered? Or shall we give you our secrets?
Okay. I'm gonna ask one question and then I want two secrets.
I can do that.
This is a very large carnival, and there are lots of places and things to do here. Ooh. Where is the best and most beneficial place in the carnival to go to dig up words?
Oh my god.
Those horses right now are literally just, seriously, this is what you ask us?
I know my priorities.
Me when I'm a magical horse. Oh, excuse me, unicorn. Yeah, you're recovering from your blue screen, DM?
Pardon me 5 seconds, because I do want to give you a good answer, but I really need to open the map. One moment, please. For worms and
DM needs to check the
delicacies of
soil's pH.
Yeah,
um
basically.
Jesus fuck. For delicacies near and wide, for those that swim beneath the ground, that lie beneath the ground,
Yeah,
Silver
that's
Song Lake by the shore is where you can find worms galore. Hey, that rhymed.
okay, that's good. Now I'll take whatever wisdom you have. That's probably not relevant to me, but is very helpful nonetheless.
What you seek is all around. What your goddess asks for is hidden in hither, thinner, and yon. The hags are Bavlorna Blightstraw, Scabatha Nightshade, and Eladin Moongrave. Their coven is riddled with distrust that each hag is convinced that her sisters plot against her.
You said Eladrin Nightingale. What were the other ones?
Here, these are the names that are given. And they give you one more piece of information.
They're very nice.
Because I could not with the... I
This
could
is
not.
good. This is good. Well, I mean, they've only given me one thing, so that's okay.
Oh, God. Okay, I sent it to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. You seek all the hags. You do not have enough secrets for us to give. But we can tell you that that Bavlorna is allergic to seeing someone run in Windershins.
Okay. Thank you for the 2 things of information.
All right, and as you guys are given these telepathic informations from these horses, it starts to slow down, and the ride ends. And the horses seem to go back to their mechanical state, and Diana seems to be actually genuinely happy for once, kind of clapping, and you've done it! Oh, thank heavens! Oh, so you know what's happened then?
Yeah, I mean, I think if I'm gathering all the little tidbits together, it sounds like we're gonna need to go on a little trip to rescue her.
Only
Cracks her knuckles. It sounds like we've got some hags to kill.
This
Mhm.
is really amazing, you guys. The unicorns, they told me that everything I want is all around me. And it's true, there are worms under the ground everywhere.
oh my god! No, no!
Blow turns to Gem. Worms? You asked the magical unicorns about worms.
A woman's gotta eat.
Gemaveave, the unicorns told me that the hags are underneath the ground too, so
Yes,
guess we can find them there
we will. We will.
in a
Also,
dead
I'm gonna
forest. So
turn to Clapple Trot, Miss Clapple Trot. Oh, whatever her last name is.
Cloppington.
Yep, I was really close.
Cloppington.
I was
Yeah.
there. And I'm gonna be really awkward. Hey, so I was hoping that I could touch you with my hand for 10 minutes.
Touch where?
Wherever it is appropriate.
Why?
I'm going to do magic, and it would help if I was touching it.
All right. And she's going to offer her hand to you, Jem.
So I'll be doing this for 10 minutes, you guys. So whatever y'all want to be doing during that.
I mean, technically, you did not hear the other people's information.
No, no, I did
So, yeah, just overall to everybody. So you guys could be exchanging information while this happens. Unless you don't want to
Yeah.
exchange information.
No, we should.
Yeah, we should.
Just a thought. Yeah, we should.
Oh, absolutely.
Jem, if I can ask, what are you doing for 10 minutes?
I'm casting my ritual spell, Identify, which if I'm touching a creature during the casting, I learn what spell is affecting it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do that to figure out, because a curse is a spell if it was a spell, unless the curse was like from like a magic item, which would be a spell. So I think it's like a trap would be not a magic spell.
Okay. All right. And I will put a pin in you since you'll be doing that for 10 minutes. And while I figure
will.
this out.
Yep.
Yep. The rest of you, what are y'all doing?
So the unicorns told
Chad.
me that
Move your token.
that what I've lost is with a hag named Elodin Moongrave. And
So
apparently,
what'd you lose?
well, I mean, I lose a lot of things. Like, I have a hunch, but, like, it might not be that, but, like, maybe it might be that, but, like, you know, we'll
Yeah.
see when we get there. I don't want to give away no spoilers. And apparently, this hag had seen her own death, which will have happened during an
Oh, of course.
eclipse in the land of
course.
Yon. I don't know if that's like YON or like YAWN. I suppose I could go for another ride and seek some clarifications, but like, I don't know. Or maybe Land of Yon is like
I
a
don't
misnomer.
think that's how the
Maybe
magical
it's a
unicorns
nap.
work.
What were you saying, Ozzy?
Can I roll history to see if I recognize a Land of Yon anything?
Go for it.
Oh, that's your evil giggle. I hate that fucking giggle. Oh, I told 20 again. Holy shit. 21. Yeah, Jesus Christ, these dice are on fire today.
You have no fucking clue. You have never heard of the Land of Yon in the Feywild.
Okay, cool. That is the worst natural 20 I think I've ever rolled.
Yep. All you recall is the plains of the Feywild and Prismeer, who was its own plane within the Feywild. The Summer Court and Prismeer. And you know the Night Court, but that's technically in Shadowfell.
And he just kind of shakes his head and like, nope, I've never heard of a Land of Yon, so that's interesting. Neat.
Well, I learned that apparently what I've lost is with something called Scabatha, which sounds disgusting. Also, the hags have seized control of Sibyllina's domain, which doesn't sound great. Yeah,
that's
also,
bad.
Apparently, who I'm thinking is closer than I think, but I was told to beware temptation. And Tim, forgive me, I wasn't fast enough to write the rest of that one.
That's okay. It was just something I added on. But essentially, yes. I believe you were told that her where she is in a dead tree in a dead elven forest, and that you need to be wary on your journey there because temptation will step in your way.
Wasn't that?
Was that
the
yours?
tree? Wasn't that what she said to me?
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
that was
I am
me.
confused. I apologize. You both have the same hag. But
Woo!
yes.
We're sharing a hag
Oh,
tonight,
yeah, 'cause
Ozzy.
I was about to say. Hey, isn't that interesting that you're looking for missing kids and that we have the same fuck my life, man. Okay. Yeah.
My
We have the same
apologies.
hag. DM, go on.
Wait,
Go
what
on,
were your,
DM.
No, you're
what were your
good.
things,
You were
Ozzy?
saying. Mine was the dead tree thing. So let me get into character. Said something about some hag named Skabatha, I think, actually, yeah. Living in like some dead tree in some dead sylvan forest. I don't know any sylvan forests that are dead, and something about something I'm going to lose but haven't yet lost. Probably my patience, but yeah, I don't know. What I'm looking for is with her. So don't know what I'm looking for besides the paycheck right now, so I guess we have a location. We don't know where it is, but it is a vague description of one.
Wait, it said you've lost something, but you haven't lost it yet. But you're also looking for the thing that apparently has what I've lost, which is my grandchildren. You also seem to have two young ones that were recently in the near vicinity. Worry, maybe?
No, they're fine. They're going home.
Oh, sweetie.
Yeah, they're on their way home.
Of course.
I told them to go.
And I'm sure they always listen to you. We're all going to the same place anyway, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. We've got to find this Zibalba. It'll be fine. Zibilda, sorry.
Zibilda, dear.
Zibilda. Excuse me.
Skabatha is the hag, apparently.
Sorry. Skabatha. Do we hear any other hag's name? What is Gemaveave? Did you hear anything from the unicorns besides the worms?
She's
Gemaveave
touching the
is
centaur
not
deer.
going to be responding
Yep.
to you.
Oh,
She's doing a
focusing on her
ritual.
spell. It'll take her 10 minutes of undisturbed, or she'll have to start over again if she gets interrupted.
oh shit. Okay. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So I guess Mags just interrupts him while he. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just talk to her when that's done. Yeah.
And it should be finishing now. Give or take, I feel like you can. All right. Here we go. So as you finish up your spell, Gemaveave, what you find is Fae bargaining, Fae magic around Diana. It is not a curse. No, it is not a specific spell whatsoever. It seems to be part of a deal. A wish was granted, and this is what came from it. However, due to the deal that came with that witch, what you can identify is that Diana cannot talk about the Hourglass Coven, Zybilna's current predicament, or Prismere's current state. That if she does that, if she insists on doing that, she will painfully, slowly, deliberately, and torturously turn into a tree.
That sounds fun. That's what happened to the Westbeard or whatever his name was. Yeah, so I'm gonna let her hand go now. And like step back so we're not being all awkwardly close anymore. With the whole like identify, but there wasn't anything that was like clear to how to break a curse. It's just this is what it was.
So to break it, you do realize that
it's
this.
Not like a curse then, right?
No, it's not a curse. It's a
not.
deal. It was a deal that was made. And you notice and you can tell that the only person that can rescind this deal, the only person that can make her normal again, is the hag that did this to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just like smile at her, this will be hard for everyone present to hear. So that's why I'm describing what they're not seeing from with her back to them. I'm gonna smile very sincerely at this woman horse thing, and I'm gonna just like nod my head to her and say, I will take care of this for you.
Thank you very much. You have no idea. I very much would like to be normal again.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. Like we will find the bag of worms and we will eat them all, and it'll be fine. I'm probably not doing anything to like make this woman trust me or have any faith in me at all, but that's also okay.
I'm sorry, the DM blue screened for a second. One moment. That's 3 times, Zell, that you've made me blue screen today
You should really
alone.
just mentally prepare for it at this point.
I really need
If you
to.
make the
Jesus.
DM blue screen 5 times, they give you a free inspiration. I heard.
um, she's going to look at you vastly confused. Oh, worms are out by the lake.
Oh no, sweetie, it's a turn phrase.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're not a howlin'. I wouldn't judge you for not knowing our ways.
Well, you're very lovely, and thank you so much to you and your compatriots for finding this information I can't speak about, and hopefully you all can do something.
Okay.
And with that, what would you guys like to do?
Um,
Where would you guys like to go next? Would you?
sorry, that's big old stretchy.
It's all right.
Well, I mean, this was informative. Wait, no, I got a question. It was a basic name. Oh, keeper of the carousel. If I go around again, do I get to ask another question?
Well, sadly, no. It's just when the riddle's been solved that they give you information. They won't do it again, unfortunately.
Okay, that's all right.
This group is the only one that has been searching for the truth of what happened to.
Right, don't
yeah.
strain yourself. We know.
And I trusted you all to give you this task that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light allowed me to put into this. It's the last bit of what I could do. And I hope you all win the Witchlight Monarch and are able to find a way into the wilds.
Hopefully. I mean, I got someone I need to find, so...
I hope you find what you have lost, and if you can help me in the process, I will be eternally grateful. Rule of reciprocity and all that.
Certainly. I mean, if we can figure out a way to get you, unacquainted with the rest of your horse, we'll certainly try.
I would very much like that. My hag was Pavlorna. And you can see little blisters of mushrooms starting to appear on her arms. Yes, I can't say any more, but yes.
We'll look around.
Mhm.
Don't answer this if it makes you break out in mushrooms more or cough up a leaf or whatever, but why exactly can't you talk about it?
Because of the rules of the deal. Knowledge. And she seems to be trying to choose her words very carefully. Knowledge is power. What
And
I
also
know,
pain.
All right.
what I know, if told to many, puts them at risk.
Okay. Thank you.
Mad. Sorry. But yes. She looks at you all and offers up. There's plenty of things still here in the carnival you can go out and explore. I believe Candlefoot over by the Hall of Illusions can provide you with more information on some of the going-ons here in the carnival. We've had strange happenings, and you might have more information there. Or you can even go to the lake and speak with Palasha, or even take a gander around the entirety of the carnival on the swans.
Thanks for the leads. We'll check some stuff out.
Is there any mountains
Absolutely.
around here?
Mountains.
Yeah, that's where I'd really like to take a gander.
Like on a date?
Yes.
No, it's carnival.
Alrighty.
All right. And so, oh, does anybody need to take a break, at all? By the
How
way,
late are we going?
I figured for another 40 minutes till
Yeah.
11:30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yes. Let's grab a quick break if we can pause.
Alright, 1 second here. And we're back.
And so, as you guys make your way over and start leaving the carousel after bidding your adieus to Diana, making promises, and as she opens up the carousel again, you guys are back out here to the to the carnival map, trying to see where to go next. Of course, you have your handheld map, and there are signs everywhere. Where would you guys like to go?
Well, I mean, we were on our way to the Hall of Illusions.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I suppose we could continue making our way over there.
Yep.
Alrighty.
good.
Do you guys want to go right or left?
The fastest way.
Oh, I mean, probably to the characters right past the big top.
Okay.
I think, I mean, that's the quickest, little route there.
All right. Is that the way you guys want to go as a group?
I'm
think so.
following Bosnarack. I trust their judgment.
That's a choice. But thank you, I think. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the good way to go.
Alrighty.
So.
And so as you make your ways through, there's joys of laughter. As you guys have been in this area of the carnival, it's very lively. People are, playing different games and kind of getting their faces painted and hair braided. Are you guys moving, by the way? Or am I lagging?
I don't know where we're going.
We're going towards the Hall of Illusions, but we're going through the big top.
So as you guys pass Lost Property, you guys do see ooh, I struggle saying her name. Here we go.
The Panther Lady.
Durlagron. You guys see Durlagron, which is the displacer mother. She does not have those two children with her anymore, and she gives you all a wave as you pass by. And as you pass right here in the middle of the thoroughfare, there seems to be music beckoning and calling to you all from a calliope. There are crowds of people. I don't want to handle crowds of people. So imagine crowds of people. Thank you very much. There are crowds of people kind of gathered around watching and hearing the music. A merry tune spills forth from an instrument on the back of a brightly painted wagon, and a monkey wearing a cloak covered with buttons turns a handle at the wagon's rear, sending music into the air from a row of golden whistles. As you watch, a goblin dressed as a ladybug toddles up to you guys, rattling a tin cup to those in the crowds around them.
Oh, I don't know what that thing is over there in the jacket, and I don't know if I like it. Its arms are so long. Oh, jeez, it's getting closer. Hey, wow, look, there's something cool right behind you, right here, Gem. Like, that's neat.
Yes, that is neat
That's not,
indeed.
yeah, I mean, it's nothing of consequence.
You guys see that the monkey looks over at you guys. If you guys have joined the group, spare a button, if you please. I'll sew it next to all of these. I offer nothing in its place besides a smile upon my face.
Oh, jeez, it's asking for buttons.
God. Yeah, it's now sus to me too. It's talking.
Oh, I like it even less now.
I think my lizard friend might have a button. I'm kidding.
And as you say that, the goblin,
I didn't say
ladybug.
No.
The goblin dressed as a ladybug walks over and rattles her little tin can. You have a button?
I mean, I don't really have a spare. They're all holding my jacket on. So sorry. Sometimes the rabbit just says things. Hold on. Let me check my pockets here. I mean, I don't. Ah, jeez, this is so weird.
No button?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't actually have a. I don't have a button. Not a spare one, anyways. Not one that I could part with easily.
Not the bottom button? People tend to give the bottom button.
I mean, but like, if I give the bottom button, then it's not gonna have the right silhouette. Yeah.
Okay then. And she looks incredible.
Oh.
Hello.
I've got this. Bracers have buttons on them.
They do.
Oh, cool. Well, I looted some corpses a while ago, I think, or something, because I have bracers that have buttons on them.
Oh look, can I borrow a button then?
Yeah. We can just take all of the buttons off of
Oh
them.
jeez, thanks. I now have a spare button. You can have a spare button?
So Gemaveave, you're the one giving the button? Or is
I'm
it
giving it.
Bosnarack?
No. I'm giving it to Bosnarack.
Okay.
And then I'm giving it to the ladybug goblin.
Okay. Okay. She will rattle it in her little can and give a little curtsy. Thank you so much. And she's going to skip on over to Ernest at the Calliope. And Ernest will look over at you and he will smile. Spare the button. Thank you, sir. Should you ever need us, we'll be there in turn.
I
I
don't know what
liked
that
it less,
means.
but now I like it even less.
And the little ladybug goblin will just kind of wave and be like, we're always here if you need help. Thank you for the buttons.
So, Bosnarack, you just joined a cult. How do you feel about that?
I don't think it's a cult, but like I know they said that they could help us no matter what, but like I feel like if we needed to like I don't know, ride into battle, they'd probably say no.
Do you need to be ridden into battle?
I mean, I don't need to be ridden into
No,
battle,
I'm kidding.
no.
She can't hear you. I'm kidding. Sorry.
DM's got jokes.
Sorry. Not very funny. And you see that the crowd around you is enjoying the Calliope and is enjoying the music going on. You guys are free to stay and see if you can speak to either of them, or you guys are free to continue on your merry way.
I mean, it's up
Mhm.
to the others, but like I'm gonna go. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to the monkey. I don't like that. Arms they're too long. But like, if y'all want to go talk to the Calliope people, like I'll just sit over here and I'll wait.
Is the girl still going around looking for buttons?
Yeah, she's still like offering up, you know, holding it out, and as somebody new joins Ernest, very politely, very kindly, he looks very kind, and he goes, spare a button if you please. I'll sew it next to all of these. I offer nothing in its place besides a smile upon my face. And the ladybug goblins just collecting the buttons as the beautiful music kind of rolls on out of the Calliope.
No reason not to trust this. Explicitly. Implicitly.
I think if we're heading out, Ozzy will probably just drop a button before they go. But other than that,
Okay. And the monkey looks at you, Ozzy, as you drop the button. As Ernest, thanks ye herring gone of old. Back to the Feywilds, where you used to call your home.
and for like 2 seconds, he looks like he's really regretting dropping that button.
We're here to help should trouble come. my music and I. It's quite a bit of fun.
All right. Thanks, buddy. And I think he's just gonna head out.
You're very
If we're all ready
welcome.
to go.
I'm an old woman. I have proficiency in weaver's tools. I would assume I have some spare buttons laying around. I'll give the little goblin a button.
Okay. And one moment. Where is Max? There we go. And as you drop it in, a stranger to the Feywild, you seem not. Thank you for the button. Ernest likes it very much.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
I'm doing my best here, guys.
A lot.
Huh?
Could have said a lot.
I'm
Could
so
have said a lot.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Ernest likes it a lot. No, it's okay. You're doing great.
I'm doing my best, okay? There are a couple of characters that rhymes, and he happens to. And as the calliope, he kind of stops, pulling the calliope, and he kind of looks at the party and is no longer speaking in rhyme. He goes, "Thank you very much. My friend Marigold here will sew them on, and we'll always watch out for you." And the crowd's
Oz is
kind of
gonna give like a
happily.
cordial nod.
Mm-hmm. The crowd's just
Nice.
happily chatting as these, he kind of stands still and Marigold starts, sewing the buttons onto his coat, including the buttons that you guys placed onto it. If you guys like, you guys can continue on, or you can speak to Ernest if you wish.
Oh, we know it's not gonna be me talking to Ernest. That's fine.
Oz is not super chatty, so
Alrighty.
He seems busy.
And
yeah.
with that, then.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
And with that, then, we move back on. As you guys leave the Calliope and pass by the Big Top, there seems to be signs, warning people of the Big Top extravaganza that happens in the 4th hour of the carnival, reminding people to come on back and take part in the celebrations at the Big Top Carnival. There are multiple signs as you approach this fork in the road. You guys can see the Bubble Pot Teapot Ride. People are in iridescent balloons, above your heads, kind of going up and floating down. It seems to be a lot of great fun. There's a sign not warning you, but letting you know where the Pixie Kingdom is, and a very fun looking little snail sign telling you that the snail races are about this way as well. And should you want your fortunes read by Madame Leota, you can hang a right.
Sorry.
And
Sorry.
should you wish for something a little more adult, there is a fighting Thunderdome that's recently opened within the carnival, and it's being ticketed as the newest attraction, as well as a multitude of games and the only horror ride within the carnival, the Mystery Mine. You see various signs, and you see the Hall of Illusion is also being signaled to your left. Which way are you all going?
I think still towards the Hall of Illusions.
Okay. Shall we then? Where is Ozzy?
Ooh, yeah.
Where is Ozzy?
Oh,
There you go.
sorry. I'm lagging.
Please and thank you. And with that, blah 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 blah. And give me a second because I, as the not very knowing. Oh, never mind. Somebody's doing it.
There's only one person it could be.
Yep. Okay, there we go. And as you guys approach the Hall of Illusions, you see a beautiful structure, and off to your right, you see a mannequin of a grinning raven-haired young woman in witch's attire, absolutely gorgeous. A green flowing cape hovers inside of the glass cabinet. At the top of the cabinet, a sign reads, Tasha the Witch, known for her hideous laughter. And you guys do see that. And you see approaching from the same direction you guys are approaching a small halfling couple holding hands as they approach this glass cabinet. One of the halflings is wearing a butterfly paint, and so she looks very radiant and iridescent. And the male halfling drops to one knee all of a sudden and pulls out a small box from his pocket, and starts to say sweet nothings of, hold on 5 seconds, because I need names, and I forgot the names, because there are too many names to keep track. Here we go. As the young man drops down, he goes, Ween Sundapple, you and I have been together for years and years, and I saved every penny I could to bring you out here, and give you a beautiful day, and I just can't picture the rest of my life without you now. Would you do me the honor of being Mrs. Sugarwood and being my bride? And as he says this sweet story, she bursts into laughter, dropping to the ground and rolling. The young male halfling in his own like face paint bursts sobbing, just crying his eyes out, and he runs off towards this nearby tent that you see and dashes past the mime in front, going inside without getting his ticket punched.
Oh no.
Called it. I knew she was going to do that.
And with that, I think I am at a good stopping point to have you guys deal with the situation starting next session. How do we feel about that?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. To my beautiful, lovely, and illustrious note taker, please just make a note that Reuben Sugarwood did propose, and his girl is currently rolling on the floor laughing, and he ran in without getting the ticket punched.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Alrighty then.
Yay.
Then. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming along.
Good night.
Night. Thank you.
Good night.